Now, for more insight, we welcome retired Colonel Dr. Jacques Neriah, former Deputy Head of Assessment in the Israeli Military Intelligence and former Foreign Policy Advisor to Prime Minister Jacques. Thank you for being here in studio. You know this part of the region particularly well. The question is very clear. How did this terrorist manage to infiltrate Israel from Lebanon? Your take on what is going on right now?
Well, even though there are big question marks still unanswered, I believe that there are only two ways to get into Israel from Lebanon. One is taking a ladder and putting it on the fence, and there are places where the fence is not finished. The obstacle between us and Lebanon is being constructed right now, and it's not finished. So there are certainly in certain points, weak points, where somebody could just sneak and pop into the Israeli territory. This is one thing. Second hypothesis could be another tunnel that we don't know about. We have discovered 10 tunnels dug by the Hezbollah from Lebanon into Israeli territory back in 2019, and we just put there concrete and we forgot about the whole thing, hoping that this was the last tunnel. So there are only two ways to come into Israel, either by just climbing the fence or by coming under the fence.
The gag order was in place since the incident on Monday. It was lifted just a short while ago, as Ariel explained right now. But give us a sense of what people living in that part of the region should be doing or thinking or feeling right now. How worrying is this that somebody like this managed to get into the country with a suicide belt and a gun?
You know, the whole thing is very, very bizarre, because I mean, why did he stop at Megiddo? Why did he take this road from the Lebanese border to Megiddo? And we know that Megiddo is not very far from Jenin. What if he had the intention to go to Jenin and to teach the terrorists in Jenin how to build IEDs like the one that has exploded, very sophisticated one? Maybe, and so nobody knows what happened in his mind, and why did he stop at this junction instead of keeping on his mission? I don't think that his mission was to put this explosive on the road of number 65. This is not, in my view, the reason of his incursion. I think that it was much more than that. And the fact is that he had a suicide belt was meant by his operators that don't get caught, because you will tell your captors what are the secrets behind this mission. This is the reason. And finally, he was killed, and we don't know. At least we don't know who sent him there. So there are two possibilities. One possibility, this is a Palestinian faction going to Jenin or to another place, teach the local terrorists. Another one would be Hezbollah. Hezbollah has been tempting Israel for a long time and provoking Israel, hoping to see Israel destroy itself. And maybe this is, I mean, this is not the first time that Hezbollah leaders confess and say that they have sent people inside Israel and they brought them sand and land from Palestine. So I mean, this is also a possibility. If this is Hezbollah, then the big question is there, and it could justify the reason why Netanyahu is coming back from Berlin.
The terrorist may be dead, but the driver who brought him to Megiddo in the northern border has been arrested. No doubt an interrogation is underway as we speak right now. What does Israel do? You say there is a possibility it is Hezbollah. It's not confirmed, obviously, at this juncture. What are the next steps for Israeli security? Well,
you know, this driver will finally say what he knows about the thing, and that he was recruited by this organization, this faction. I don't know if it's Hezbollah or a Palestinian. It's more sensible, in my view, that it is a Palestinian, local Palestinian, or a Palestinian living and knowing the region, because he knew how to drive from the Megiddo junction to the border. So this is somebody, and he will let his interrogators know exactly from where he came, why did he what did he do, what was his mission in life, and I think that we will be listed in less than few days about the whole thing.